Hey guys, so just getting back to you about Metroid Prime 4. I've been playing the shit out of Metroid Prime 4. I I mean, according to the playtime on here, I only put like 7 hours into it, it says, but it feels more than that. I've been playing it like crazy. Um I got like I'm on the volcano level. I'm on the volcano level. I finished the snow level. I've been loving this game a lot. Like the variety in the gameplay mechanics is very good. Like it keeps me entertained. Like I mean, I just play my games mostly on the Switch Lite. So, I don't play like 8 hour games straight. I can't. And that's kind of why I like the Switch Lite because it kind of like it forces me to take breaks. So like maybe I'll put in 3 or 4 hours into it and the battery will be dying, and I do have it where I could plug it in on the side sometimes, but I just decide, nah, I'm gonna take a break, put it down, do something else. Um, I've been enjoying Metroid Prime 4, and I could say now, all of the complaints that people were making about this game before it even came out were completely unsubstantiated, it completely fucking stupid. Mackenzie, Miles, the guy with the glasses that they were saying he was annoying and he was going to be like this millennial NPC. Like, he wasn't that at all. Like, he's just a basic engineer Federation soldier. And yeah, he was goofy. Like, you just meet him for a minute, you save him from these grievers that are attacking him in the forest. But that's it, right? Like, then he follows you to the base camp that you have throughout the rest of the game. And he stays at the base camp, and that's it. Like he just says a few things. He offers you some, like literally all he says at one point is, "Hey, if you need me, you could call me on the radio," and that's it. Like it's optional. Like you could bring up the map by pressing select, right, and you go to the where is it? And like you press X, right? I don't know if you can see it on here, but you press X to call him or whatever other NPC that you meet, like Takaba. You could call them on the radio for advice, but that I don't even do that. Like I never had the feeling to do that. I've been figuring out the levels on my own without much help at all. I don't even have to look up any guides. Like I've been having, maybe like there'd be a moment in a level where I'm just kind of like, wait a minute, what? And I'd have to take a minute, but then I would eventually figure out how to get through the level. So pros about this game: the graphics are very good, the gameplay feels excellent, and you're busy a lot. You're busy, right? Like you're switching from psychic mode a lot. Like psychic mode, you could see all of the level layout, and you could see what you could interact with, what tools you need. And obviously you have your basic like missiles, right? You have your frozen missile, your regular missile, and your fire missile. I didn't unlock the other missile yet because I didn't beat the volcano boss. I have to get up to him. Um, and you have I can't really give you the example here because but you eventually get like a psychic pull where you could pull objects and locks. What else? Of course, you have Samus's ball. You can't go without that. You have all her options. You get the boost upgrade eventually, and I really, one of my favorite channels that I follow the streams and stuff. He was saying how he didn't like the Viola parts where you're riding through Seoul, the desert, on the bike, and that the entire desert of Seoul is very amateurish and it's not very like not well designed. I agree with it, but for the most part, the open zone of Seoul is not like the main part of the game. It's just it's like when you play Ocarina of Time, and you have like Hyrule Field. You know what I mean? Like that's what Seoul basically is for Metroid Prime 4. But it's fun though, cause like you have this entire map to explore, and it's really just to collect green crystals, maybe find a couple of underground bases to find more upgrades for your expanding missile packs, stuff like that, and I but that's not the standout. The standout to me is the interior level design. I love how everything looks. I love how the game feels. I could see the replayability on this being very high because like once you master it, like you could be like how much faster can I go? How much better can I get at this game? Like I don't know what people are complaining about. I think it's an excellent game. I really do. Um, I think people are kind of fucking annoying when it comes to Nintendo. I'm not a super Nintendo fan, but the channel that I've been watching, like he's been getting me back into Nintendo. So I've been playing like Nintendo like crazy. You know, I was playing ZA for a while. I put in some good time into that. I didn't finish it yet because I've been playing Prime 4 with the channel that I'm with, the stream. They've been playing it, so I'm playing Prime 4. I think it's a good game, and I definitely want to check out Prime 1, 2, and 3. I played Prime 1, like I said, a long time ago, but now this makes me definitely want to replay those old Metroid Prime games. And Dread, too, eventually. But yeah, like, look, is this game worth a full $60? I personally don't think any game is worth a full $60 because of the economy, and it's just asking a lot of people. I only did it this one time because I wanted to play with the guys on the stream, but I'm not going to do a full thing like that again. I already got a bunch of games on my Switch digitally from like long ago when I was collecting stuff, when I would get them on sales and everything. I see Metroid Prime 4 going on sale. I mean, Nintendo is pretty stingy with their sales. I mean, like this week, during the Black Friday, the sales that they had was like Luigi's Mansion. That was $20 off. I don't even think Luigi's Mansion 3 is still even worth $40. I think it's probably worth more like $30. They had a couple of other. Oh, they had Paper Mario Origami for $40. I have not played Origami, so I can't tell you how good that is. But I guess I would say that's probably a pretty good deal because I think it's still expensive if you buy a physical copy. But do I see Metroid Prime 4 going on sale in the future? No, because maybe physically, but even physically is questionable. You might just be better off buying a used cartridge on like eBay. Like somebody's gonna sell their used version of Metroid Prime 4 on eBay for like $35 eventually. You know what I mean? But retail wise, like I don't think you're gonna see a price drop. And I'm only going off of Dread. Like Dread, I don't remember there being like a substantial price drop in Metroid Dread. So I don't see a price drop happening on Prime 4. So if you're somebody who doesn't want to pay the full price, just wait it out on eBay. But if you are a Metroid Prime fan, I'm hearing a lot of the fans complain about this. So I don't know what to say about that because I'm not a Prime fan. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm playing Prime because my favorite channel that I follow the streams and talk with those guys, like, he was playing it and I wanted to play it along just so I could have, like, something to talk about. But, like, I don't normally do, like, I don't normally do that. But for this, I was just interested because to me it looked really cool. And they haven't had a Prime game since, what, Prime 3? So I figured, well, it can't be that connected to the Prime trilogy. So, what the hell? Like, if I just jump right into it, I don't think I'm gonna need to know much of the lore of the Prime series. And I was right. Like, this is a pretty good game, like for a beginner or a new player. I heard people complaining that they're trying to attract general audiences and stuff like that. I could see where that complaint comes in because, like, while I'm playing this game, I'm feeling a mix of BioShock. What else is there in there? No, I would say BioShock because, like, just with the psychic ability, like the way you walk around with your hand up and the way you scan and stuff, it just feels a little bit like BioShock. And the shooting mechanics are like, you know what it is? The shooting is not like super impactful, but like it's addicting. It's addicting. Like when you're getting attacked by a horde of grievers, like if you watch my finger play as I'm playing the game, and there's like an intense shooting moment, like you'll see me like this, because like I got like you're locking onto them, you're switching real quick, and then like you're doing the I do like a 1-2 punch, like I do freeze missile, then I do a regular missile, like that's a big pro for me of this game. Like I like games that keep you busy. Like you have to do all these different things a little bit. Like I don't like those games where you just feel like you're automatically playing and it's like you're just doing what like you're just doing this. You know what I'm saying? Like and maybe a couple of button presses. Like like Assassin's Creed, pretty much. Assassin's Creed feels like that nowadays. It feels like you're just playing on automatic, right? I like a game that's a bit more involved. You got to have all these different combos. You got to have all these different quick reflexes a little bit. Not Twitch gameplay either. I'm not talking about that. Um, so what's my gripe with Metroid Prime 4? I talked about Soul. No, the open zone isn't really my gripe. I would say my gripe is I could see that this might be. I mean, if it's true that I've only put in 7 hours into it, and I feel like I'm almost done with it, like I'm just about done with the volcano level. So, like for example, the reason why I know I'm almost done with this game is because if you look at my scans, right, like what you do in Metroid Prime is you scan the environment. So like you'll scan the different enemies and creatures and stuff, and it adds to your log. I'm 63% done with my scanning already, and I'm only 7 hours into the game. So like I have 63% of the world's enemies, lore scanned on my game. So I already know like I'm pretty close to it. Like if I'm just going off of the playtime recorded on the game itself, I'm probably gonna beat this game like in a 10-hour point. Like that is probably my only gripe. Like I know people complained about Dread being short. I haven't played Dread. I don't know what the playtime was for the Prime games from 1 to 3. You guys could tell me in the comments. But I would say for this being like a AAA Nintendo game that you're paying $63.96 for, and it's supposed to be competing with AAA titles, I would say beating this at 10 hours is not good. But I might be wrong. Like maybe after I do all of the zones, maybe there's another world to explore after that. But I don't, because they said in the beginning of the game, oh, you do all this and there's another world. Well, is that other world like going to be a whole other form of exploration, or is that just going to be like the final level for the final boss and the end of the game? So if that's the case, then I'm going to beat this game by the 11 or 10 hour mark. I hope I'm wrong, like I hope this game surprises me and it has like a whole other layer to it. But it doesn't look that way so far. It's strange because when you look at like the scans and the logbook for the characters, like I have 3 more NPC guys to unlock to meet, right? So where are they? Like, I guess there's one more guy I got to meet in the volcano place, and there's 2 more guys after that. But then you got like a bunch of empty boxes on the bottom. What's that all about? Are they building up for DLC? Is that what's gonna be? Is it like I'm gonna beat the main game in 11 hours, and then they're gonna have like a DLC after that for more? That's why there's empty boxes down here. I don't know, man. I don't know if I like that. If there's going to be a DLC for this, I'm not going to buy it. I'm so far. If it's going to take me 10 hours to beat this, I'm not buying any DLC. Like if this is a game that's going to be like 30 hours, like Pokemon ZA, like I'm putting some big hours into that, and I'm still going to be putting more hours into Pokemon ZA. I bought the Mega Dimension DLC for that. Like I'm looking forward to that because I see myself like playing this until the DLC comes out more, and I'll have like super Pokemon, and then I can then put them up, level them up more. Like I'm gonna have fun with that. But if this is just gonna be a 10 to 12 hour game, I'm not paying DLC because I paid $63 fucking for this. This should be more than 10 hours. Like for a 3D Metroid Prime exploration game, this should be more than 10 hours. But again, like I'm not going to be concrete about this. I'll let you know when I eventually beat this. I'll let you know if it is that or not. But this is what I'm thinking so far about the game. For those of you who are on the fence about it, wait for a used copy. For those of you who think who are hardcore Metroid fans and just want to play it so you can have your own opinion about it, Uh, I guess it's worth it, but I can't say for sure because I'm not a Metroid fan. I don't know how Metroid fans really feel about this. I'm hearing a mixed bag of stuff. But that's my review about it. I'm a bit in between about it so far. It is a good game. It's got good gameplay elements. It's got great graphics. This is probably one of the best games I've played on my Switch Lite. Like how it looks, like graphically, how it's presented. Samus looks fantastic. So I don't have complaints about that. It's the length. It's the length so far. I'm not sure about it. So I'll get back to you guys about it eventually. Thanks for watching.